Hello, everybody. That channel now streams. I'm confused. There's a video, like on Friday. You can't blame me for that. You didn't watch it, did you? You did. I'm disappointed now. You didn't watch the new video. I know you blame me for being at that channel, that is. Today you will experience true suffering, right? Behind the scenes stuff. And it is meant to be so bad that my streaming software refuses to show me the live stream chat. So I need to have one half browser, one half OBS. This is horrible. I love it. Very cool. So everything works, right? I mean, obviously not, but good enough. You hearted. Of course, it came from your heart, so I hearted it. I'm gonna wipe a little bit. Today is not gonna be like we're gonna start at nothing. Like to give you an idea of what you will experience today. Today, I've already recorded multiple days of a World Conquest, and we're in final preparations to fight the Allies late game. And not 1945 late game, no, 1952 late game. Okay? I will explain this one more time a bit later when more people are here. You know, important stuff in live streams. Not everyone is always here. But today, you will experience behind the scenes suffering. Okay. TLDR, I did multiple tries on this recording. Not test runs, actual recording. I thought I got a strategy. And it always, like, at the beginning I tried to cap the Allies early. But the British make this apparently impossible right now. Like, as you don't have the navy, you don't have the industry to build an air force with the Portuguese to cap the Allies early. So I kept everyone else, all the other great powers, quote-unquote early. And now we are mobilizing farming compliance, building up navy. I couldn't steal any navy. I needed to get land. So, yeah, I got what I could. And now we are trying as best as we can to win. What that means you will see in... now. Is the stream hardcore delayed? I'm gonna check again. You can see that it's starting. Good. My preview was super delayed, so I thought I still had to, yeah, but we can actually just start the stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we are late. Professional Florius, by the way. So, welcome to Hearts of Iron 4. This is a video game. This is what the world looks like. Let's go in. You know you're screwed when the game starts with game has ended window that no one has ever. I think most people don't know this exists. But if you play too long, you actually get your stats. So, welcome to World Conquest behind the scenes. You see over here is my manpower farm, protected by a good collaboration government. It's the only reason why we have a lot of manpower. We are at 2% world tension. So much time has passed without a war that I'm down to 2% world tension. 2%. That's not how this works normally. This is awful. I still gotta figure out how to do the live stream chat now. Can I not do this? No. Can I pop out my live stream from YouTube? Pop out. I can. Okay, we are in business. TLDR, OBS is bullying me, my streaming software, and it's not showing the live stream. So I have to work around that. But now, oh, that is perfect. Wait, can I have the live stream on this side and OBS on this side? Yes, and now we're in business. Okay, I can see you now. Good. There's an extra spin to this that you might not know yet. So yeah, welcome to the stream. Why the stream today? Because I spent multiple days recording this now, and I thought I'd invite you to the boring part and the suffering, to where we have to manually build a navy. And what do I mean with manually build a navy? I'm currently building a navy out of modern battleships and modern aircraft carriers, okay? That is how late game we are. And my main problem is not industry that I don't use. My main problem is not manpower that I have. My main problem is that there's not enough steel in the world that I can build all the stuff I need to build to defeat the Allies. I directly owned the Soviet Union for a while, and I mean, it's actually better now that I can import the steel because they have more steel on their own than when I occupy it. So I get more steel this way. It is crazy. There's just not enough steel in the world. My demand is 3,000, and I'm not using all of my mills. This is... this is what you miss when you see, oh, World Conquest. Oh, then there's a cut, and the cut is like 6 hours of gaming, right? And you're like, wow, he capitulated this nation. Yeah, I did. And I cut it out because I like you. So yeah, what we have to deal with, we have to deal with Japan, that it's a war with Chile, obviously. Then we have another Japan that is just democratic and vibing. Then I have my own China, I made sure I get that. All of these fuckers are either guaranteed by Germany or are already in the allies. Because I can't build more stuff, I'm limited by that. I try to reduce my front lines, so we have now compliance governments everywhere. I will try to defeat Europe before I do anything else. And the special twist of this video is a random joke someone made, and I found so funny that I actually make it. The joke the guy made is, can you make the Treaty of Tordesillas, or what it's called, whatever, you know, the Pope Treaty, that's why the Pope is my puppet, in HOI4. So my end goal is that Spain gets all of this. That's why Spain exists, and Spain is my puppet. And I get all the right side of the world. I will actually do that. That is my end goal. But for that, I have to defeat the allies, and the allies are huge. Industry-wise, I'm way stronger, by the way. I have like 1,200 mils, and the US is not even 500. The UK has less. I mean, Cole did one thing really good. It really stopped the AI from expanding. And yeah. Anyways, I will need to do a bit more building up before we can do anything. By the way, I can already integrate like most of these puppets. We just gotta keep an eye on the Soviet Union, or I guess Porto, Brazilian Russia, because they are taking they're taking up hard because I'm buying all of the steel. So they gain a lot of independent stuff. Yep. The green is, by the way, the land I directly control. And I have all the research in the world that I need. Everything is researched. I mean, we could go into rockets, I guess. But currently, at special projects, we are doing missiles, nuclear engines because I'm bored, this because I'm bored. We're going closer to jet engines. We're very close to that. And other than this, I don't have enough points to do anything. We have a lot of nuke points because I have nuclear reactors everywhere. We also have 700 and 173 nukes, where 58 are thermonuclear bombs. So yeah. And the game is quite fast for being this late game, by the way. I just want to emphasize that. And me streaming. I think I'm cooking my PC with this late game stream. My divisions. Let me import more oil, I guess. My divisions right now are this armored one here, which is for doing big damage, Space Marines for just holding the front line, and smaller Space Marines. That is it. And I think we should build more armored divisions, but my bottleneck is that I don't have enough command power. Power. I want to say points, but I mid-sentence know this is power. To get more generals. I mean, I can, but it is not quick. You promote, I guess. This is awful. Because you know how many you know how many you have as Portugal? 3. You get 3 guys. You annex Brazil. What do you get? Still 3, I think. Oh, did I get this guy from Brazil? I don't know. I'm pretty sure I just had 3 guys, and that's basically it. The video is over. This is not a video. This is a stream. By the way, you see the troop comparison of them and me? I can only now start to build troops because now I start to get compliance in China. And I'm building just a lot in the Soviets, / Russia, to keep them down. And that's good. They're at 0 now. That's where we want them. Maybe I should stop building in them. I don't know. Can build in China a bit more. And maybe more nuclear reactors are always needed. What are your templates? I can show it again. So we have this tank template. It's just a big mix of mechanized and anti-air, artillery, modern tanks. Why do I use modern tanks? Because it's already so late in the game, I have endless resources. Fuck it, we're balling. Space Marines, which are also pretty basic. Smaller Space Marines, and the rest I don't use. I use this for garrison, but that's it. I tried to use paratroopers for a little bit, but it just failed. It's so funny that the allies are in Spain, because Spain is giving them military access. Same as the Pope. But yeah. I also need way more air force. By the way, I upgrade all of the airports, and all of my planes are training over here. They're all getting like full skill. I generally think I need more planes. Or those are carrier fighters, we don't want those. We want the normal fighters. Look, I have 10,000. Crazy, right? Why haven't I deployed them? Because I didn't have the manpower to do it yet. You think I have air dominance? You think I get air dominance in Europe? Honest answer, I'm not sure. It is so late in the game. So if you ever ask yourself, oh, a World Conquest, that seems okay. They suck. And I will officially say now, I will officially say now, I gotta say, World Conquest sucks so hard. This is your 90k special, okay? This is your 90k sub special. I wouldn't have thought it would be this bad. I said it like ages ago. Okay, the Portuguese focus tree is pretty good. It's probably solid for World Conquest. And you know what? I think back in the days I was right. I think back in the days, before Götterdämmerung, I was correct. Now, they reworked Great Britain. Now I'm wrong. But I already said it. Now I have to do it. And now we're here. Yippee. What do we get for 100k? I don't even know. Maybe the rest of the mega campaign. I don't get it forward. It's like it's literally Sisyphus. The more I move it upwards, the more I notice it just doesn't go forward. And I still work on it. That's the sad part. Never gave up. What did you walk into? The amount of planes suffering. I have 1.5 million men in the Air Force. And oh good, we got them done. So we can go to... Do we have another nuclear guy? We have you. You can do nuclear warheads now. There you go. It's my present to the allies. Where the fuck is Benja? Where is this facility? Can I see where this facility is? Let's just hope this will not be captured. I have no idea where this is. The plane templates. Oh, they're super straightforward. So, what I'm using is just the most gun I can put in with a jet engine. And the CAS is basically the most bomb. I mean, I guess I could do armor piercing. Does it change anything? It's more expensive. It's not though. Why doesn't it show a change in stats? I'm so confused. It's the same production. It doesn't do anything. Okay. Oh, it's South Pole. Oh, I have both my nuclear. Okay, good. I built them both here. As I said, I started recording this 3 weeks ago. And there's a lot of test runs. And there's a lot of scrap recordings. I sent a screenshot. That is already another recording. That is not this run anymore. See, I can't even upgrade my dudes. I don't have the command power. Oh yeah, thanks guys. I need those units. Appreciate it. Wait, captured? Oh, we captured someone. Because I'm doing a compliance government in the US. I want to land in the US and I want the US to immediately capitulate. That's what I'm praying for. Will this happen? No. So can we do plane stuff over here? I don't even know what plane stuff we could do. Ice. Oh, we need to save for that. Need to save for that. So I love the lag when I scroll up and down here. It is great. So I will do nothing else and do some research to like grind some points in different categories, but besides that, we don't really need anything. I mean, we need a lot of destroyers once these battleships are done and everything. I guess once these aircraft carriers are done, they will need 90, like 1 more year. Then they're done. And they have nav bombers and fighters, which is perfect. Because I don't have as big as a navy, right? I never kept the allies, and the allies still have the biggest navy. So what I have is like a lot of submarines. For now, 1 aircraft carrier, which is... What type of aircraft carrier are you? I think I stole this from the French. Yeah, this is a bad aircraft carrier. We are now building this. And as a battleship, we are building this. They should have a punch. We have even a lot of chromium, so I'm even building like fully leveled up submarines. Are we building them or did I stop? I think I stopped to save resources. I can't even use all of my factories because I just don't have the steel. It's just impossible. Oh, new operative capture. That is crazy, guys. At least we have coal. That is good, right? You know what I would do for auto trade? A lot. I would do a lot for auto trade. At least you have manpower. Like, Chinese manpower is saving Mars here. Having this one state with 44 million people, high compliance, and modifies of 10% non-core manpower and another 10% non-core manpower is amazing. It's literally saving Mars. It's the only reason why we're still in business. And the good thing is they can never touch that. I don't know if I need Amtraks. I never used them, but let's see. Who's in the allies? The good thing, so many people are in the allies. We can't snipe the big players. That's just not possible. But what we can do is secure Europe, Coast Guard Europe, and then go over to the US. And I think then we're pretty much done. I don't think we need to go anywhere else. But for that, we really do need to secure Europe. That is important. Switzerland is in the allies, by the way, yeah? Neutrality my ass. I'm just saying. They are not very neutral in this timeline. We do need more units, though. They have so... Like, look at the comparison. I have 2 units, and they have, like, 5. The only good thing is because of Russia and stuff, they send stuff over there, too. Question is, do we release a Poland to reduce this front line even more? I think the answer is yes. I think I want to release a Poland, even though I need to annex these puppets at the end. The war against the Allies will be a while anyways, and I can annex them while I'm fighting. I'm pretty sure I already have the Poland collab government. There you go. Who are you? You're this. I think I'll just make a frontal push against the Germans. Because they do be a lot of steel, they do be a lot of resources. I do need to do a weird fallback lines things, because the front lines don't merge right from the get-go. They don't. So I have to prepare everything in horrible fallback lines. Once the allies start to like be in war in affection, I can actually do stuff. But until then I have to do this weird stuff. Which is kind of horrible. Yeah, bro, maybe. I don't know. Chile's not even the allies. Just fight at Japan. The Japan that is, I would say democratic, but maybe not. I mean, this is a Japan that will never be able to go to Chile, and this is a Chile that will never be able to go to Japan, so have fun. The best thing is, I can't declare, like, I can't justify war goals anymore, because the world tension is under 50%. The world tension is at 0% right now. The only reason I can do anything is because I got 2 war goals at the beginning of the game against Venezuela and Peru. And both of them have been... No, actually not Venezuela. But Peru's in the allies. And I don't want, like... I don't want to release a Brazil. I want to actually protect the land. Because I need it. I need the resources, I need everything. So we kind of need to control the naval stuff here. So once again, we need a navy. Late game allies are horrible. Like, I have nothing else to add to this. It's just awful. It's just an awful, awful experience. What else do we need here? We're done with this. I could go into cruises, but at this point, why would I care? I could... I guess we could do anti-tank, even though it's really not needed. Still, even now, there's like some tank divisions, but most of it is still infantry. Yeah, Air Force will still be the dominating factor. 1 million. 100,000. Question mark, that is great. So you can go to Washington again. Prepare the next collab government. Maybe 45%, who knows? Yeah, 45%, let's go. We now have a collab of 75%. I had a collab government in Russia. They capitulated. I didn't get it. And everything was 0 compliance. So I had to wait years to get this compliance government. Just that you know the feeling of late game stuff. Like with Germany, you can at least build up some kind of navy. But with the Portuguese, the first 2.5 years, you build up like the basics, right? So you can't really attack the allies if you don't do super cheesy tactics. And I tried a lot of stuff, and it just failed. And I was bound by my ideology, so I was like, oh. And I didn't want to do like endless restarts and like save game scumming and everything to defeat the allies, because that feels dirty. I'm like, okay, guess I'll just do a big war. And get as much out of the Axis as I could. And I got quite a lot. It was super, like, you will see this in the video later. But the moment I weakened the Axis, right? Like, 12 million losses to me. Something like that. Never declared war on the Soviets. Never. Because why not? And 1944, I finally start to push because they were so drained. Then all of the D-Day happened. The moment I start to push forward, the Allies steal, like, everything. I'm like, oh, fuck me. Like, I barely got Paris. Without Paris, you can't take the France land. You need to own the capital city of the power that you're not at war against to take the territory in the peace treaty. Super complicated way to formulate it, but that's how it works. And yeah, I'm just suppressing, not collecting political... I mean, we get a lot of political power, but still. Is I think the Yugoslavian front line looks fine. You're not in the allies, you're not in the allies. Look at that tank. Look at that Bulgarian tank. That's what I mean, by the way, with the... If you never noticed the meme, that's what I mean. Like, that's the Bulgarian tank. That's the meme. There's some kind of mistake in the 3D model that makes it way bigger than any tank should be. Like, just to show off, this here is a medium tank division, right? And this over here is a modern tank. It's like a modern tank. So this is like my tank versus the Bulgarian tank. And they never fixed this. They never fixed this. This is just the 3D model of some of the Bulgarian tanks. That's why I always say, hey guys, look, a Bulgarian tank. Should we? I'm afraid we can't push this. It's too big. It's the little things in HOI4 that I love. If they ever fix this, I would be sad. Jokes aside, I love this. This is why Bulgaria is my favorite nation. Oh, guys! Have you seen it? You did, right? Jet engines! The future is now. We got 1945 tech in 1952. I didn't have time to get like special research facilities in the early game. I was busy trying to stay alive. So come on, compliance government. No, it's not going up. We need a third spy. Now a third spy is gone for 42 days. Jet bomber. Jet bomber sounds based. So we have a Coast Guard, right? We do. This guy's Coast Guard. Are you all good units? You are all good units. I think I will say make endless of them. I will say you go into here. And you become a new division that helps with the Coast Guard. We can train more units, that's fine. I really don't care an infantry specialist. Oh, we don't have command power anymore. Oh my god. There's so many people here in this France. That is crazy. Which front line are you? You're this one, right? Yeah. Look, that's like 15 units. You really see they will try a push here. They will try to push me out of this supply hub. I really hope that my air coverage has my back. So I will do this, and I will do this. The lag when I click this is crazy. But if you convert this into jet planes, we should be fine, right? I will not modernize them until we get jets. What do you think about the tank division, by the way? I feel so out of the loop currently. I feel like it's decent, right? This should do damage. There's some anti-air, it has a lot of soft attack, it has quite big speed. 30 combat width should be quite nice for everything. I try to keep it at 30. Oh, casualties are gonna be crazy. There's so much armies already in the field. That's what like, the UK, the United Kingdom alone, has a deployed army between 3 to 6 million. My deployed army is 8 million. Looks good? Okay. The US is 4 to 12 million. It is... These are gonna be casualties number... These are gonna be crazy casualties. These are gonna be crazy casualties. TLDR. I apologize the stroke. It's part of the profession. Thank you for these units. Wait. What is this? Yeah, there you go, Russia. I believe in you. It's actually awfully specialized. I'm not used to the AI actually doing units that might work. Oh, the funniest shit ever is that they can't build new units, right? can they now? Because that's not a lot of army. And I think that's because they can't build new stuff. How the hell is world tension 0 with that? It ticks down over time. World tension ticks down over time. You never notice that because world tension explodes so much in a normal game of HOI4 and then you stop playing, as you should. But yeah. What are you doing? Oh, they will ask... Please, please buy Djibouti. Please. Please. They're not giving modifiers to my... Because Ethiopia gives you after a while modifiers to your puppets to break free in Africa. And that's why I attacked them, because fuck you. That was super rude of them. So how close are we to nukes now? Ba, 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 ba. 20... Wait. This was in the past tense. Where do you see how much longer this takes? Oh, it's building a prototype again. And that's why it's stuck. 450... Oh my god. I don't want to go into this war without missiles, I gotta be honest. It's like, bombers are so annoying. Like, missiles is you click 90% chance, boom, right? Bombers is like, oh, do they have air defense? Have blah, blah, blah. And if you ask yourself why I didn't land in Britain you have two options to capitulate them early. Either here with paratroopers, if you use paratroopers, they will shred you because they have a lot of anti-air. Or you land back here, where you have less supply, where they won't shred you, but they will... There's like an extra air zone in between, so you need to be lucky that they don't put planes up over 3 air zones. And there's like seconds, but you will never get your army through. Like, I tried Britain, it didn't work. It made me so sad. And the entire allies protect Britain now, so there were like British Raj units holding the port and everything. Not just Britain itself, which the UK is super awful now. Yeah, it's okay, it's okay. No one... If you said you never played this far into the game, you did the right thing. You did the mentally stable choice of ending the game after it's done, right? This here is if you fly too close to the sun and fucking explode, okay? This is not normal. This is not what a normal person should experience. This is what you go through if you have been a bad person in real life and go to hell, right? If you have never experienced this, you have done the correct choice. Your mental stability is way and above mine. I congratulate you for your choices you did in your life. That was the correct answer. Not knowing this is good. And the only way you should experience this is by a professional, mental, unstable person like me showing you this. Okay? You shouldn't experience this yourself. Did they buy Djibouti? Come on. I think they didn't. I think they said no. Why no? That's so rude. Are they losing stability? No. Oh, I'm so happy we have war support again. Why do we have war support? I think because it's ticking up. Oh, my casualties went down. We had minus like 20 because of casualties. And the problem I had is because the world tension went down. My war support went down, right? Because that's also scales with world tension. So and I can't reduce my recruitment law. I need all the men I can have for this. So the game was always like, oh, by the way, you need to demobilize. And then it went up again. And then it went down again. Like, oh, you gotta demobilize. I'm like, no, I will not click this button. It never went through. Like the casualties always balance each other out. That was very good. Remember communist Norway be error square. Yeah, 1906 is not fun. I think I never did such an awful World Conquest though. Because at least at this point I would own Europe and like have all of this under control. But it's just such a... Like, I control a line through Europe, right? I don't really control Europe. I got all of Russia, nearly. They got like this province here and released the Ukraine. But I got everything else. I got all of China. That nearly didn't happen. I did a test run where communist China joined the Allies. Had to redo everything again. Why? Because they gave everything to the... Like, the Allies gave everything to communist China, and then the communist Chinese stayed in the Allies. So I never got this manpower. It's an awful thing. I got most of France, yeah, but... Yeah. That's a part of the video where just, yeah. Don't do anything. The aircraft carriers are nearly done. Look at that. 8th of February. Isn't that crazy, guys? Aircraft carrier, not just a few days away. Can you believe it, guys? I think we will stop researching now. There's nothing I need. We can go into, like, super heavy tanks if you want to, but I will not really build them. We conquered the world as France, but France, you start some industry. I think I could still do a I think, was it my first World Conquest, France? I think France is very forgiving, because you can expand with the Napoleon path semi-quick, and you can defeat Germany. I don't know if you can defeat the British quickly, but you could defeat them by, like... You would need to... also... defeat the US, but it would be early enough that it wouldn't be this painful. And you would probably control most of Europe, because the British... Because you as France would never fall, meaning the Germans would never get as much industry, meaning the British also never could do a D-Day to cut you off. Meaning you defeat them before the Germans really become too strong, if you play correctly. And that secures you a, like, united Europe that you can utilize and partially even core, if I remember correctly. But yeah. But aren't you at war? Because we need more stuff. This is gonna be a world war like you've never seen before. It's gonna be the greatest world war. They will say, oh, they don't do world war like they did anymore. It's gonna be great. I hope that answers the question. Yeah, this is out of context. This is a very fun chat. I love how we have 100% support. We are truly popular. We even have 100% stability. That is actually good. I don't know why I'm still researching. It's more like I feel bad if I don't research. Does it make sense? Like, it feels illegal not to research anything. I don't know. I shouldn't do that. We need it for the Navy. Look, these have no, like, we need... No, I'm gonna stop that. We have enough tanks. We need, like... we have the factories, right? But I need the resources to build destroyers now. We really need some destroyers. And those are, like... way too expensive way too expensive destroyers. They have a lot of shit on them to do a lot of damage to a lot of stuff. I think I don't need as much oil anymore, so we'll stop importing from the US again. No, we have so much stuff. We also have the Shame division, which is the rest of the Italian units I couldn't delete. That was great. Polish building up again, very good. You have the Free Polish Republic, and then you have the Enslaved by the Allies Polish Republic, okay? I just want to say that. Because blue are the good guys, and red are the bad guys. I learned it from Red Alert 2. Very important. I watched enough American movies, I know that. very media literate. The one more guy. Welcome, infantry specialist. You're gonna be great for the tanks. So let's promote more guys, because leaders is something that we don't have. Red Alert 2. The best Red Alert, okay. The greatest. I generally really love Red Alert. It's really good. Very biased opinion. I have to say that. So, I'm looking forward to me declaring war and instantly losing. We have the aircraft carriers now, right? Yeah, look at that. Look at them. You know why I love modern aircraft carriers? You don't see them here. Wait, let me untangle this. And we get the bad one out. Look at that, modern aircraft carriers. They look sick. They look genuinely sick in HOI4. Look at that. They look really cool. Literally modern aircraft carriers. Does it make sense? No. Do I care? No. Can AI nuke me? Yes. Will they nuke me? Not if I have planes everywhere. You know what? I will deploy even more fighters just over our homeland, so they can never nuke it. Can I nuke Brazil? I don't know. I mean, what happens when you nuke a jungle? There's still jungle, so... Yummy. I think we're way past global warming in this timeline, so it's fine. Maybe it's so bad that we're back to global cooling again, you know, I'm just saying. No, you can't. Not... As an Austrian, I'm against this. We have to be extra careful with LARPing. Can't let the roleplay go too far. See, other YouTubers might be able to joke that, right? But I'm Austrian, right? I'm sitting at the source of problems. You have a bitter steel from Belgium, right? He can allow himself some of those jokes. It is fine. Me, you know, newspaper. That was a joke, by the way. Firstly, I don't think Bitter still would do this. Secondly, I think we're way past what people care. Sadly. So, let's do this. You are... Why are you blue? Bring you over here. Help with the France thing. Yeah, way too much stuff. And I even have the Brazilian theater, so don't forget about that. This is not everything. But I'm fighting the AI. Like, that's the problem. I can't afford not to have all... I just noticed something. Did I protect the entire coast, but my own... I forgot Portugal. How? I protected everything but my own land. That would literally just be capped. There is some big brain moves there. How is the World Conquest going? This is a different thing, by the way. This is... The last thing was a test run. This is the actual video. But it's the part that I will just cut out because it's just preparation. Might hit the record button sometimes to get a few things captioned, but overall, supersonic jet, let's go. Instant click. By the way, does it mean we have the normal jet? We have. I forgot. So we can upgrade you. Modern jet fighter. Yeah, you absolutely look like a modern jet fighter. Your cast. Do we have rockets? The problem is I don't want to change it to rockets because it's a completely type. Like, they don't stack. Rocket cast and bomb cast are two different type of stuff. So they don't stack, which is annoying. Naval. I just want to, like, differ them. You have better... Yeah, there you go. So you are... Bomber. Naval bomber. You're the airframe for the fighter. You're... Fighter. So you are close air support. This is... You. Good. I will put more into CAS. Once again, we're missing resources. Oh, look at that. Actually, no, don't import again instantly. And we just put more into production of stuff. There you go, there you go. Actually stopped it. Jokes aside, I think we need just more destroyers. We need stuff to go with our big battleships, and our big battleships don't die. Maybe some subs. So... This. Yeah, there you go. And now we need... Funnily enough, we need naval dockyards. Do we get naval dockyards for my puppet? If I build them here, do they give a percentage of that to me? Or is it just mills? Because it doesn't mention it. I mean, that we're gonna find out. How much are the independent again? Ah, not at all. Good, we have some time. Ah, yes, biplane. It is, trust me. This is definitely a biplane. If the allies see the blueprints of our naval bomber, they're gonna be like, oh, that's weak, and then we're gonna kill them. That's how we get them. Wrong intel. How we're looking at the warhead. Anything here? Anything here? Nope. Guess we can do interwar armored car. Research here. Ah, we're looking good. Are we building a new How many prototypes can you build? Requires 7 to 10 prototypes. Done 5. Oh my god. I hate this. We could do the helicopter at some point. Never use it. So the question... How much more armies do we need to prepare? Because we have this front line here. And they just, like, they outman us. That is just, that will not change. The only thing we have going for us is a way too big air force. And honestly, I just pray that it will be enough. Are you? Okay. This cares over our defense units. Where else do we only have this airport too, right? You are like interwar bombers, you're gone. Another 2,000 fighters. It's like a north and a south to us, okay. But then we shouldn't be nuked. I mean, I will not call in our compliance government. That's gonna be like our safe bubble. And that's thankfully still a thing. I'm building more planes. I just don't have them all up because of manpower. I have so many planes in the hangars that are not being used. But they will be needed once we get shot down and they need replacement. I'm just counting on having way more mills than most of the allied nations. The problem is they are like working together. And that of course is bad for me. Any directly controlled land, they can touch over here, no. Over here, yes. As I said, here I want to play defensively. I kind of just count on them dying over there. We'll prepare this guy to be a field marshal. MP. I guess we could go a little bit into MP to get some manpower back. I mean, we still get some manpower from the support over here going up. Oh, it is ticking down. Is it? Okay, this is going up or down? It's going down. I think it's going down because I don't have Russia anymore. It's going slowly down. Just have to be super careful about how we fight. And as much as I would get out as much tanks as possible, if you can't replace the tanks that are already on the field while we fight, they become useless too. Oh, it went up again though. So overall we're going up. That's good news. I mean, we also use a lot for the Navy, true. How much do we have in the Navy now? 250. For Brazil, that's good. Bicycle division or nothing, we can't, sadly. Don't tempt me. I wish. I wish I could. I guess we can finish those two and then we're done. So, submarines, you're your own thing. Oh, true, we don't have admirals. They all have gunnery expert, oh my god. For you... I mean, we're getting destroyers now. Any of the new ones already here? 1, 2 here. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. No, not that. I want them to train. And you can split off to repair. I tend to not use MP, but they could be good in a low manpower situation. If, like, I think MP calculates well if you have a lot of industry, but not a lot of men. If that makes sense. The other way around, if you have a lot of men, but not a lot of industry, I think I wouldn't use it. Now, we have all the industry in the world. So, my bottleneck is in men. Royce, what are you preparing for? Fighting the allies. And we have to fight them area. If I look at the front line, right? Here, they have, like, alone in this province, they have like 16 units, and I have 4. Right? They outscale me. They just have way more manpower. So I have to prepare. I have to do tactical nuclear strikes against certain airports to get rid of the air dominance before I can even get it. Might even build some more launching facilities if possible. For Arlberg, yes, you need nukes. They will still open my butthole, right? Even though we have Air Force everywhere and everything, it is not gonna be a fun experience. And mostly I'm waiting for the Navy stuff. That's my honest answer. I'm waiting for getting some destroyers out. I mean, we have modern battleships now, so that should be fine. But I do want that out of the way. Some more tank divisions would be great. Brazilian coast, we can't do this. How much do we need? 16 more. Okay. Yeah, the good thing is we have oil, thanks to Russia. I'm importing that. And we directly own the oil fields over here. Plus, I built a lot of refineries, so that also helps. Funnily enough, I don't have rubber problems because of that, because I produce 600 rubber. And it's all over Europe. You see rubber here, rubber here. Rubber here, rubber here. Also with Brazil too, we get like some rubber over here too. But it's probably also because of refineries. Yeah, I build refineries in Brazil. So fuel is not the problem. Let me also do the thing now where I select my entire Air Force and tell them to do active missions. So these are actually doing something, yeah? What do you hate most in HOI4? The allies. Next question, please. They bomb everything, look at that. They try to bomb everything. I mean, they probably won't be successful though, right? I'm bored, let's make like anti-air everything. This might generally work because we have so much free industry that this will all be built at the same time. No! Oh! This. I hate getting dragged somewhere. This I hate. There you go. I don't know. There's a lot of little things that annoy me sometimes. I generally love the game though. I do dislike that there's no real coring system. That's what I love about stuff like the Old World's Blues mod that I, made a video on Friday. That you do have some stuff like that, right? Like you can core stuff. Do I have them? Let me cancel the military access with Netherlands. Please, be gone. Dislikes the allies, yeah, horrible. They ruined everything. Have I played the new... I played a bit... funnily enough, for a very long time, I haven't played any EU5. I've played yesterday evening. Played a bit of Austria. I got a lot worse at the game because I completely forgot certain mechanics. That was a general skill issue from my side. But I saw that France and Bohemia are still blobbing, and that kind of took out my fun. It is the thing I enjoy the least about EU5 is that the biggest nations will always blob and will always win. And it still feels like it is that way. You know what I mean? They need to change AI behavior. To like, you have the 100-year war, which should keep France busy, but it doesn't. Like, I think the US is... the UK is never really beating them down. I still love the game. There's a lot of things that I don't agree with. That, like, I never find the UI that horrible. Like, it is not perfect and but it's not my main problem with the game. You know, like, if you know what you're doing after a while, you're fine with the UI. My main problem is very different. It is that the core game mechanic should be better balanced. The release. I've played the release. Is the beta better? I've not played the beta. I'm sorry. I played normally year 5. Maybe I should try the beta, you're right. So... It's my favorite country in HOI4. Portugal was on that list. That's now over. Bulgaria is still a lot of fun, I think. I like the mechanics. I still like Chile. It's also a lot of fun. I haven't played enough with Japan, but I like the current tree. Austria I do enjoy a lot. But they have bias there, obviously. I don't know, I had more conclusive answers in the good golden days. Now I've there's a lot of focus trees I would like, and I would have a hard time saying I like this one the most at the moment. I would really struggle. Remember military industrial complex Iran playthrough? Yeah, that was fun, but also horrible. Because that was, I don't know, I think it was around the point, and I don't know how much they fixed it, because I haven't played them yet. But that the focus tree, to put it nicely, was wonky. I think that's a very diplomatic way to say it, right? Yeah. So, how about... I would say once we get the actual warheads, we go to war. Navy-wise, I'm kinda happy. Is that crazy to say? Oh, we need an HQ here, though. We definitely need a Navy HQ. So... there you go. Third guy... you do this. How much aircraft carriers are allowed per thingy before they get a debuff? It's 4, is it? So this is bad. One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. This, auto reinforcement, convoy reading. Good. You go over here. Some other ports? I guess one can go to Brazil, right? Have a little bit of split up, maybe. 4 carriers max, yeah. Because you get a debuff, if you didn't know, for having too much carriers in a... is it battle group? Task force, there you go. And now we just assign these to that. Actually, these I can't assign because I told them to... it doesn't matter. They're way too big anyways. So... we have a lot of convoys. This should be very nice in the way of control. I think we don't have enough destroyers, that might be a problem. But I think our navy should kill them. I mean, how do the... are we in prison? Oh no, I'm surprised you're fine. Prepare a call-up. I don't know why I do field hospitals. I will not use them. I just do the read. Russia. Russia is trying to break free. You know what it means. And here is spam. And now it goes down again. Ah. Wait. 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 And we got him down. Bum. Because we buy so much steel from them, they get a lot of liberty desire. It's such a EU4 term. They get a lot of they get a lot of autonomy. We constantly have to build in them. Nuclear warheads. Ladies and gentlemen, we got nuclear warheads. I present you the solution. Nuclear warheads. I think now I feel ready. We go immediately into the production of this beautiful toy. Top of the list. And start building. I call this Operation Freedom. It needs a name that seems peaceful. Anyways. Lisbon. How about we do ICBMs? That's part 2 of our liberation project. So... No, you are... Where are our missile sites? When I build one here, there's so... Look how little that symbol is! How am I supposed to see that? Nuclear missile. There we go. I wish I could check where these are. Here, not here. Is there a stash... like... a map mode for, like, missiles? Of course not. I wish I could see it here, but the only thing I see is, like, airport. I mean, we have another one over here. Oh, another one over here. So we want... Where are... There's a lot of planes here. Why can't we... Oh, because they have not been deployed yet. Wait for the missiles. Now we can. Good. We want... this. Launch automatically. We want... What is the difference? Thermonuclear or nuclear? I guess nuclear is enough for that. You know, we don't want to be the bad guys, right? So we only do nuclear strikes, not thermonuclear. You know, we don't want an overreaction, right? I think we're about to experience the Fallout mod. Okay, I have an idea. We don't use the mills anyways, right? What if we do the illegal thing and we delete some mills? Already deleted here. And we build some more missile silos. Alright. It's not like we need more nukes. I have 277. Will AI nuke you? I mean, yes, but they will use bombers. Because I highly doubt that the AI did all of the shit you need to get thermonuclear bombs. There's a lot of special projects with a lot of different facilities. So we will have the missile monopoly. I'm just gonna say that. Is that alright? Everyone feeling happy? Oh, it sets in that I have to do all of this again if we fail, eh? What? I will do something. It's gonna be awful if this fails. I believe. Fuck it. Are we ready though? I will wait for this to go through planning. How long for this to be built? Oh, this is actually super quick. How about we build a few more facilities so we can have a day 1 nuke? And with the day 1 nuke, we can just win. What if I say more horses now have MP on them? Do we get stuff back? How much do we have in Garrison? Less, no? If we use them for garrison. We do, yeah. True, France was very annoying for the longest time. You will get civilian oversight now too. France was absolutely red. You still see it in Paris. I will put them to civilian oversight. You know what, we go to war. Let's go local police force. It's a little bit more rowdy. So... yes, armored car, very important. I will absolutely use this. Very surely. We're also collecting political power as much as we can. I mean, I will, day 1, boost my war support, because it will start to tick down once we go to war. And I don't want these strikes and stuff. How many missiles do we already have? 16. Very good. Those are building super quickly. Navy-wise, we want to keep an eye on everything, mostly because I want to use these destroyers to add them to the ships. So now we have this here. Nuclear missile. Nuclear missile. And those are just the normal missiles, right? Those are not intercontinental ballistic. Those are just ballistic. There's the more fun version later on. Where are the other missile silos? Are they not built yet? Are they not built yet? Fair point, fair point. There you go. So... the downside is... we can't nuke Paris. Because we own Paris. The upside is we can nuke London. Right? I feel like you should always see the positive in things. I think we can solve the entire real estate crisis in London with one button of press of a button. I'm just saying. I would... like, you can disagree with me, but generally thinking, in this timeline, we are the good guys, right? Right? Yeah. I literally solved the real estate crisis. Who else would do this in the free time? No one. It's just, I don't know. Brussels, you know? There's a lot of struggling in Brussels because of, you know, are we Wallonian, are we Flemish, you know? Now you're dead. You're welcome. Problem solved. I feel like we're doing the good things. Imagine this out of context. I love it. So... we're already nuking this airport, right? Yep, we are. I'm pretty sure that we... okay, we nuked this airport. I was about to say, pretty sure there's one here. Bro, might be worse than Paris. So let's check. Okay, we see the list here, by the way. That's cool. I didn't know that. So we wait until this is all prepared and ready to strike. Yeah. Still pissing my pants. But we can't wait any longer. The longer we wait, the less... the more time the allies have to prepare. And I will just start at a very slow speed. I will I will focus on a few things, like I think we can do, I think a day 1 attack on Yugoslavia would be good. This is it. Wait, no. This is an offense we should do. Who's blue? You're blue. You're a day 1 offense. I wanted to do. Maybe we'll wait a second. Navy-wise, I think naval dominance is also more important than we might think. But yeah, I'm scared. Gotta be honest. Let's check everything. Allies, where are you? Here. Good. Front line over here covered, not well, but good enough. Worst case scenario, we lose Hungary. But my goal is to rush down Yugoslavia. Yes, and then send them up to kill Poland. I think Switzerland we just hold out for now. Or what are you? I guess we can push. We have so much air force. Oh, you actually have a... Okay, you have a day 1 push order now. So do we go in? Why gotta go? Oh, I'm so sorry that we start now, but thank you for being here. I'm doing it. And there we go. There we go. They're all joining. Air Force check. Everything turning green. Oh, let's go. Let's go. It has started. We have green. I will go down to 3 speed. Naval battle-wise, I mean, this will not say anything until they have... Oh my god, the lag of all of them joining is crazy, by the way. Atomic bombing of London. I instantly hear a naval invasion sound. They try to attack me everywhere. They all joined, right? Yeah, see, they already try to go into Hungary. What are you? You're damn right, okay. No, wait, that is bad. We need to get this all the way to here. And do this. I generally think, with all of these nukes out, blue needs to push, otherwise we have a problem. And you need to push too. Otherwise you have a problem. We need to get these front lines cleaned up. Are we pushing? Oh, we are destroying them. Look. Look, 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 look. Bam. Oh, I forgot that our tanks are so quick. So yeah, we will probably have some losses here. Maybe we can buy ourselves some... Oh, I have no command power, true. Good. Do we have green air? Oh, beauty, beauty, beauty. No! Oh, good. I don't know how to do this. We need to clean up Europe. We need to clean up quick. We need this... One front line is very weakened. I think we can't do Yugoslavia quick enough. We will lose Hungary. Okay, we'll do a counter-attack. Wait, what is this? Why is this split weirdly? Is it because like Luxembourg or something wasn't in the war? Okay, I need to fix this. This is where we play speed 3. We need to clean this up ASAP. So we need to cross the river. Counterattack. This is starting to freeze in. Oh, we're destroying them though. They're casting us down, but we're destroying them. They focus on a few things. Why? How much planes do they have in here? A lot. They shouldn't. So let's do some more nuking. You. ASAP. You. ASAP. That destroys the airplanes, by the way. That's why I'm technically nuking the airports. It doesn't just destroy the airports, it also destroys the planes that are in the airport. That's why this is good. I would also like to glimpse over where the Navy is for a second. So, naval battle-wise, that is not a real naval battle. Not a real naval battle. We're retreating, but there's none of our big Navy here. Here's our big Navy. It's going over there. That's quite far away. I see no real naval battle yet. Okay, our submarines are doing a very good job in interrupting the Allied supply lines. Oh. How did I... Oh, God. Interfreeze. Shoot down a certain amount of airplanes in in a certain amount of time. Bruh. So they're pushing here. Yeah, this is a bad front line. All the other front lines seem good. The problem is they are not weakened, and we need to weaken them, and we need to get them out, and we need to reduce the amount of front lines quickly. But they concentrate all of the air force over here now. You see. I think they have everything over like a certain amount of things. But I have so much in backup that we should win. If that makes sense. Like in the long run we will win. Run out of fuel, I import more from here, I import more from you. I believe. This should be fine. There you go. Luxembourg gone. That's even Luxembourg. Good amount of units gone. Germany would be more beautiful, but I doubt we get it. I mean, we already pushed forward here, right? So the main German front line is collapsing. Getting rid of these units would be great. I can't micro all of this. It's a combination of lag and other stuff. I can do more operational support, readjusting units where they should go. When are these nukes starting? 11 days, that's not a lot. You see, like, we play on speed 3 right now, and that on very late game. So, not a lot of time is passing. Our tanks are just so quick, you know? Like, you seem like, oh, this progresses very slowly. It didn't. It didn't. They're all awfully quick. Our Air Force is shredding whatever they do. Even if we don't have green air, we'll probably do enough damage with our CAS. So, Navy-wise, have we lost anything? No, we destroyed. A few destroyers is not worth a lot. I gotta say that. A few destroyers is not worth a lot. Here we are losing planes. What is this? No, you shouldn't... You shouldn't control... Oh, the aircraft carrier is telling them to control the air zone. I didn't know that they do that. That's crazy. But do undo this? Crazy. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh, look at that. We can reconquer land. That is fine. We just don't want to lose units. Losses in the first few seconds. We lost 500,000. What the fuck is this? They lost nearly 2 million. What the fuck is this? We lost 500,000. Yeah, I'm liquid. So we can use the units that are stationed at Switzerland to help with Hungary. It's beautiful. Switzerland is gone now. Oh, but I completely forgot about that. Holding quite well. Okay. I don't know. I thought this is France. It isn't. Okay. This is holding well. They took my... That is rude. Took my supply hub. Good thing I checked that. Get rid of them. Can you please go into here? Let's speed forward. How is this taking so long? There you go. That's you, right? You immediately get the order to support this. Oh, there. France is falling apart. That is good news. It's costing us a lot of units, but we need, like, we are very thinned out. I showed you before what the problem is. And this is why I was over-prepared, because we are, like, not meant to win this. Not with the amount of resources the game gives you. And I'm doing an un-micro push, where I just say push into Germany, and you start to see why I do this now, right? Because how am I supposed to micro this? Do this. Okay, I guess not. Who is the... I don't know what general is what, by the way. Okay, I have no idea how to... Then we do this the old way. There you go, right click. There you go. Naval invasion sign, where... Oh. Oh, I directly control this. Yeah, I don't care. Anything else? Naval invade this. If you really want to. Islands, I don't care. Oh, that is bad. And I'm out of fuel, that is also super bad. How do we get the fuel back? That is bad. I think the only thing I can do to get my fuel back is to send my navy to repair, because I lost a lot. I think the reason is... Oh, that is good. Goodbye. The main reason why we're losing so much fuel is because of the Air Force, obviously. But I thought it... the Air Force plus everything else. Navy is in... Still no fuel. Main reason why we stopped pushing is fuel. Okay, what if I tell the game, priority-wise, where is priority? Here. Army, Navy, then Air Force. Oh, Army, Navy, then Air Force. Once we play defensively with our tanks, this should be fine again. But the army needs to function. So this is a nice encirclement. Navy. I mean, submarines are great. Have we lost even more navy in the meantime? That is bad. We can replace the destroyers. I don't want to lose like aircraft carriers and stuff. That would be really bad. Here. Ships are being repaired. Okay, they are not really gone. They're just being repaired. We didn't lose any of the big navies, just the support navies, which suck. Don't get me wrong, that sucks, but other stuff would be worse. So, sorry for not reading a lot. I'm currently... I prioritize it in a way where we can still push. Finland sabotaging my stuff? I don't know. We should get war support again. I'm increasing that with a lot of stability, so that shouldn't be a problem. So there it is gone. I will now order my stuff to protect the coast here. I will order my stuff to protect the coast here. That is nice. Then we can push them out of Europe. Once they're pushed out of Europe, we can make like a fuel stockpile. I think once we get them out of the UK, this should become easier. Germany, how we're looking like? Who is the main? So we have to do Turkey. Japan is gonna be annoying, but doable. I mean, the US is the most annoying, but I might think that we do the US last on this list. Because they have neighbors north and south that we're also at war with. Are we at war with Mexico? I don't think so. I take it back, I don't think we're at war with Mexico. But yeah, getting rid of the German stuff is good. Let's stop pushing. Guys, please, could you... protect this, thank you. They have no supply, so we should be fine. But still, it is annoying. Lost anything important? Or just convoys? It seems to be just convoys for now. I can live with just convoys. So we stop pushing, and we still don't get fuel, so it is the Air Force eating, like, everything. What's up with you? Oh, you never got the launch permission. There you go. You can launch now. It failed. You have permission to launch. Fails. They are out of equipment already. That is actually good news. They land here. I don't care. Where do they actually land? Because it's all prepared naval invasions. They're not executed. Maybe don't go through here. Come on, push them out. Come on. Yeah. That is encircled. Germany-wise, how are we doing? There we go, cut in half, very beautifully. Netherlands is gone, that is also very beautiful. As I said, they lose allies through that. That is built equipment, that is Air Force they could have used before, that is airports they could have used before. It is easier for me to protect with less active front lines on the same continent, so every time we take out a small nation in a late game, it is literally a win. Yes, we're way more limited with resources and everything, but it is crazy that we have some amounts of fuel. And that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, the second I move some tanks, it's all gone again. We just need some period where we have some fuel collected. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, because they give them military access. So I'm not actually fighting them. Kill this. Anyways, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I'm fighting everyone. That is this part of the war. Poland doing a naval invasion. That shows you how fucked this is. If even Poland is doing naval invasions on you, You know you're screwed. It's not even NATO. Still the allies. That's the funniest thing. They had the NATO event, and then they never chose to be called NATO. I think there's two decisions. There's one decision to hold like the NATO thing. Like, we want to reform our alliance, people leave. And then there's the second button you click to actually be called NATO. And they did the first button where they kicked people out, and people like, after the allies won, like, hey, do you want to actually stay in the allies? You're going to form NATO now, blah, blah, blah. And then they never clicked the second button to actually be called NATO. Oh, true. Germany capitulated, so... Yeah, you know what? Oh, push. We don't have fuel. I don't need fuel. For this part, I don't need fuel. Go for my tanks. There we go. That is that. Still killing convoys. That's why I protect all the ports, by the way. So always will try to do that. There you go. Push them out of Hungary. Very good news. Any other naval invasions I need to think about? Not right now. Can't really rely on the naval invasions on because I have so many stuff that I don't, like, I filter it out of my brain. Does it make sense? Like, I don't even hear it anymore. I always look, I zoom out every few seconds and see if there's any green or red arrows on the coast. That's how I solve that. I think Sweden is neutral, so they're not in NATO or allies or whatever. Yugoslavia is gone. Military access back. Yeah, my puppets will give the military access. And then they fight each other in the military access land. It's fun. Denmark capitulated. I mean, they hold out longer than some other nations, so W. So let's get rid of those people on the island. Insert joke here. We will need more Coast Guard. The good thing is, the more I take over, with some period of peace, the more manpower I get again when I build up compliance in those territories. Let's get rid of those. Be gone here, be gone here. Casualty check, good. Casualties so far. 2 million on our side, I rounded it up. 7 million on their side, I rounded it down. So, there you go. Looking kinda half solid. Let's get rid of the... Why are there more people on this island now? There's no port here. Let me fix some of these front lines here, that's awful. It's a war crime in itself, this order. There you go. Where's the orange? Let me check. Oh, you don't even have an attack thingy. But you're not orange. There you go. So that's you. There you go. Yeah, holding out quite well. Did they push another thing? No. Okay. I'm building a new supply train, so they can starve themselves out. That is annoying. When did that happen? I mean, you're kind of unused, so... Do they have a port here? Not yet. Just make sure they don't get a port and they should be fine. What are you? You are here. You're the blue. Does blue not have a front line? I don't think so, no. And you also go here. Oh, I hate that it takes in my puppets. Always forget that. There you go. Now they can go somewhere else. Beautiful. And once we have intercontinental ballistic missiles, we can greet the US. I think I will actually get rid of a few planes to solve some fuel. I think once we stop pushing, this should be fine. But Operation, I don't know, Europe Dawn or whatever. Let's give it a cringe name. Seems complete. Oh, this was the most scary part, by the way, by far. Why did they get a port? What? Don't walk out of the port. Don't even let them don't give them orc. Oh, you already tickled them out. Good. Kill them. Kill them. Kill them. Help. Holding this, holding this. Yeah, I think this is fine. Oh, I hear the naval invasion sound. This is crazy. They took the islands. Wow. I really can't care. I will not protect these islands. It's wasted time. We lost half of our convoys there. That's bad news. We need fuel. I feel like I can beat the Navy to death. We just need the fuel. How much casualties of this are actually like... Can I see how much casualties is what? This is shooting up. I'm afraid a lot of this is convoys. Looking here, we need more guys. Okay, any of these guys, you are good. You join here. You join here. Nice. And you can help with coast guarding. So... I think once we got the airport, we should be once we get the ports, we should be fine. Because then the US troops also don't have really supply anymore. Wanna cut them off. If my puppets don't give them... Oh, they give them military access. Fucking traitors. So... Yeah, this is why I don't do World Conquest anymore. And now I have to always look for like stuff like this here. You look away for a second and this happens. It is what it is. Delete all orders. Kill this man. Don't even give him a chance to land here. That is Russia getting more independence again. So what do? We build a lot of airports in Russia. And it should tick it down again. There you go, ticks down again. Because for a second our Coast Guard was overwhelmed. We have all motorized supply? No, we don't. Use it. Do we not have enough trucks needed in stock? We have enough. We have enough trucks. That was just lying for a second. There we go. Our units arrive. Fill the convoys. Oh no. Puppets also screw up the front lines now. But this is all basically being encircled is beautiful. And once these front lines chill, we can build up a little bit of a stockpile of fuel. Maybe stop air operations in favor of killing the navy. But for that, I want to consolidate Europe first. This, like, it could have gone way better, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of losses, a lot of not beautiful things, but for the amount of lag I have, for the amount of front lines I have to fight, for the amount of resources you get as a Portugal, it's pretty solid. Not too much went wrong. We lost a few small things. But so far nothing major, and now it's the only, like, we need a response force to always, when they try to do a naval invasion and succeed, that we beat them, like, out again. But that is way easier than fighting half a continent, obviously. So they will still have some supply because they got military access through my puppets. I'll just manually fight this. But yeah, it is kind of beautiful to have this under control now. And in the meantime, I want to justify war goals anyways. I will probably, like, we will not finish this in the stream. We'll probably do this, like, quietly, because now it's just justifying on everyone, declaring on everyone, especially Africa. So that when you capitulate the allies, everyone is gone. So I can turn this in literally the last war. Which would be perfect. Stuff like Lithuania is something that... You know, oh, we don't have enough world tension. How? Could this be the end of the run? That would be as funny as also horrible conclusion. Why did it fail? Because of world tension. I was too late in the game. Oh my god. So... Isn't it crazy that this doesn't give world tension? It's a world war. Do nukes... What does increase world tension? Why am I not on Twitch? Because I'm on YouTube. I always do one or the other, I never do both. So... Let's get rid of that. I think it's the front line solved. Can't you do like the naval trick for world tension? What is the naval trick? You need to be specific with me. Justifying, yeah, I think. Annexation, capitulation, Yeah, we have a lot of zero world tension is crazy though. Peace Treaty of Berlin minus. What the fuck? Why doesn't this war increase world tension? It's like the game doesn't count this anymore. Is it because it's like the game is over? Because it's already so late? You are tanks. I need more people that are not tanks to join the Coast Guard. It's not as prestigious, but it is very necessary. Anything over here? No. Okay, I think that's everything Coast Guard. Good. Now we vibe and chill. I will tell... What the fuck is going on over here? I will tell half of them. I will tell half of them to not do anything anymore. And then we collect some fuel. And that should allow me to have a navy again. Meaning that if I scroll all the way up here... Wait, why are we not building destroyers? Chromium. Ah, imported from... thingy, I'm imported from... Turkey. I mean, plan was to go through Bulgaria, but, yup. Need more war goals? Claims. It's kinda useless, isn't it? Strike force. I love how this is dying. So, what is this here? I mean, this fleet should do a lot of damage, right? Right? Yeah. Nothing major yet, but... maybe we can start to do a bit of damage, huh? Once again, they're running away. I feel like it's the same battle again. Again and again. There you go. New battle over here. Oh, okay. I think we're starting to do some damage, you know. To continue this with our navy, we should have naval dominance by some time. And fuel-wise, we should be fine. I will stop importing now from Mexico, because it costs me a lot of convoys. Does inviting puppets raise... yeah, but I need to be... like, let's test it out. I will invite... like, Poland. No. I mean, I can fight and defeat the allies, but... this might be the end of the World Conquest? Question mark? I think I will still proclaim this as a World Conquest, because that's what it is. The problem is, it's gonna be a small nations that I just can't defeat. And I kind of pray that over time more join the allies. And I'm happy that there are so much in the allies that it will probably look good, but I'm slightly... Oh my god, look at that, that's beautiful. I do be pissed that this is like the thing. Because I think most I do it with fascist nations, but it doesn't matter. Annex all for real. I feel like not even nukes do anything right now. Like I could nuke Dublin with a thermonuclear bomb and it wouldn't do anything. Shout out to my homies in Dublin, by the way. So, yeah. By the way, only using half of my air force was a solution to not dying anymore. Oh, the losses are crazy though. What's the recruitment law in the US now? Only service by requirement. Oh, that is beautiful. Remember when the US had 4 to 12 million manpower? They're down to 3 to 4 million. So these numbers are very reflective of what happened. Funnily enough, in a German keyboard, it's a different button for the cheat menu, so I wasn't immediately sure what you wanted from me. So, yeah, there we go. But they've nuked me 0 times so far, that's all I'm saying. My air force is supreme. And they don't have missiles. Yeah, the navy is screwed. Their navy is screwed. I guess I have to lie and clickbait you guys, because I will still call this a World Conquest, even though the world tension stops me. You will be baited and clickbaited into this. I'm sorry. It makes me sad because the limitation, like the fix is so stupid. Like the problem is so stupid, not the fix. But I feel like I deserved calling this a World Conquest after all I went through. Because I would just defeat everyone at this point. The technical limitation is... bullying. You're not even a war. What are you getting naval invaded by? Like, even if you let them land here, it doesn't change anything. What are you trying to achieve, Britain? I don't care, okay, whatever. They're fighting the old Italian units. We're getting war support up. I can get stability up. Yeah, I think the war... Honestly speaking, I think in a late game, the world tension... Like, I'll show you something. If I close the game now, and I open it, again, like, I will go to the main menu and I will go back. That's my theory. That's my theory. Now go back in, you know, load game. By the way, it's all the Fallout mod shit you see. I played a little bit with the Fallout mod, it's great. I go back in. Oh wait, it didn't show. Normally it shows game over, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. So if you play until, let's say, 1950, you get a game over screen. Not that you lost, but that, you know, this is the game stats, blah 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 blah. The game telling you the game is over. I think that's the reason why world tension doesn't calculate anymore. Because on paper the game says I'm over. By the way, the nuke on Dublin failed, so this is very sad. Birmingham, let's nuke it. What's the difference, you know? You're welcome. Insert local slur of Birmingham here. The aggressive assaulter. expensive doctrine. Adaptable, let's go. Adaptable. This is fine. I want helicopter, please. We're done with all the nuclear stuff. That is kind of funny. Coal is not the problem anymore. That is the most entertaining to me. Same as steel. So, how much do we screw over the Navy? The submarines are trying really hard to fuck me over. I like that my destroyers are so strong that the other destroyers run away. They're like, oh hell no. It does make me happy to see that our main fighting navy does actually do pretty well once it goes into combat with other ships. But to be fair, I have not fought like a major navy. It's not like I'm chilling in a channel yet, but I just need to secure my supply lines here. Officially, I've supply problems now. I mean, there's always something we can do. Can always do this, and now we have manpower again. And we will get manpower from the occupied zones. Will just take some time. Because for now they will have resistance and everything. Oh, there you go. No wall tension, by the way. Thermonuclear bomb. What's the casualties? Oh yeah, I can show you. We're currently looking at 2.5 million on my side versus 15 million on their side. So even though I lost a lot, they lost more. Oh, that is why my navy is so weird. Don't do stuff here. What are you doing? Did we have any ships here? I hope not. Ignore that, please. Yeah, there you go. Okay, we do be crushing their stuff too. How's the UK looking, by the way? They're slightly running out of men. They have 0 fuel, but they have a stockpile. They have no oil, I mean, with that. While we have oil that we import. So they're currently going into the negative. But I imagine they always don't import, and then they import a lot in one go, and then they stop again. Which is not stupid for the AI to do. Stockpile. That's all our submarines. Did we lose a submarine? We lost a submarine. F in chat. Oh, look at that. Oh my god. 11 destroyers and 2 cruisers destroyed an aircraft carrier. Oh, thank you so much for the general tier. I appreciate it and welcome. I won't be online that much longer for the sole reason that I need to do some more editing today. But yeah, this is probably gonna be next week's video this year. And you are, I mean, I'm not showing the live stream, but you're part of the late game experience of doing stuff like that. It is awful. It is truly, truly awful. We lost nothing major, just planes. The negative again. I guess it's for deploying ships is eating up so much. That's what I imagine is happening here. They do some naval invasions. It's annoying that we can't do this. The only way I can go to Turkey is via naval invasion now. Or alternatively, which is also horrible, calling the Soviet Union, which I really don't want to do. So my idea is maybe a naval invasion from this side, bring in all the submarines to here. Can you do check? Can you do check with some mod? I mean, isn't there like content planned for like Czechia anyways with some upcoming DLC stuff? Isn't there like a dedicated Czech DLC? Something? I will definitely do that. Let's see how good it is. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be worth buying, but if I get it for free, I surely make a video on it. I don't know. I don't know if Paradox would literally just sell. I don't. I'm actually not sure when I say this, but it would be stupid if they only do one nation in a DLC if it's medium-sized priced. Casual is sure I can show it again. So casual is right now. Wait, let me. What is this good? There we go. Casual is 2.5 million versus 15. We are doing good. You can raise the world tension through annexing in peace treaties. Maybe we can do more. Like, I would have loved to call everyone in this war while we're at war, but I guess if we can raise the world tension after this, I might be able to finish the World Conquest when I annex like literally everything from the allies. But it's not my dream. So, did just Poland in the DLC? No. No. Poland was part of No Step Back. I'm pretty sure of that. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure of that. Before that. Really? Oh my god, we're repairing so much shit. How do you have a queue? It's because they don't really split off to go. They all go to the same port. They're all in this port. Can you maybe do some Napoleonic conquest in Equestria? I don't know to ask. Sorry to bother. It's all good, especially if you send me money. No, just joke aside. I might come back to the mod. Maybe send me a Discord DM about the specifics. I might check it out. For the next 3 months, I sadly have content. I've 5 things in recording and everything, so people ask me in my DMs for, but I need to write it down somewhere, otherwise I will forget TLDR. If you send me that outside of the stream, I would be very grateful. Thank you for the 10 euros, by the way, I do appreciate it. Any submarines not in combat? You are. Can I just send you over here? Submarines can get through. Oh, okay, then we have to go from the other side. But for that, we can use the normal navy. Right? Okay. Hear me out. This is a few more coasts. How much more coast is it? 200 something. We have... That's enough. That's still one per coast. And this I will just call in Spain. Who is... You're over here. Good. This guy is about to have a bad day. Hello. I will call in Spain. Here they are. And then we give up this naval invasion here. And we change it to something else. Where are you? You're this, okay. You go to... here. Wait, that was the wrong naval invasion. With a built floating port, so we should use them. Let's use some floating harbors. Let me do this. Can I do a Greek World Conquest? I mean, I did the Macedonia thing, that was awful. And I did this with the new Britain AI. That was genuinely awful, I remember that. There was a lot of try and error. That's why I didn't want to do it here again. Turns out, fuck me, I guess. So... let's do this. This, all great. What can we delete? I guess here. Getting some manpower back. I think, as I said, once we get increased compliance here, I'm pretty sure we can easily. Wait, let me get the manpower back. So I'm pretty sure Russia will try to break through very soon. So let's build some infrastructure. Be importing less, but still a lot. I need the chromium. Have a certain amount of subdoctrines mastered. This feels awful. So you go to this navy, I guess. Just down here. Why are you all down here? Okay, you know what? I'm gonna upgrade these ports now. Any pushes here? Nope. I paused the game and I right-clicked. The AI was still quicker. How? I'm pretty sure I don't remember giving you the order to get out of this. Stop. Never stop pushing. Good. Bottom. That means our navy can go freely through here. Their navy can still go freely through here, but we have our access into the Mediterranean. Oh my god, look at that. That is crazy. I think over here we're not really doing anything because there's such a long waiting line for ships to repair. ICBMs, oh beauty. Do we need to build them? We need to build them. Don't just need to build them, we will build them. Thank you. 2 per week. What's my easiest world conquest? What was it? Was it the German one? It was a stupid choice. I don't know. Maybe the British one also was quite nice. I mean, lately I've not done that much world conquests. Oh, whoa. There was an old aircraft carrier, but still, whoa. Yeah, die. Let's go. Die, British. I think they got one of our old aircraft carriers, or 2 of them, that we stole from the French or something. But I'm pretty sure I can't get to the new ones. They're too good. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Big naval invasion. And they instantly give up. Power of Space Marine as Coast Guard, I'm just saying. So, doing this. Are you done? You are. You just need naval dominance. Okay. Then I will say, you delete your orders. All of you come into here. Do you delete your orders? Come into here. Then we do an invasion of Turkey. With these units around the corner. I did a Finnish World Conquest as brown ideology and took me. You can face it. Probably can say fascist still. YouTube is, you know, YouTube is a American company. And they have desensitized this word a lot. So I'm pretty sure you can say it nowadays. Yeah, I imagine it's awful. I mean, it is to be crazy, like respect for that. Finland. That is crazy. So let's do this. Let's do this. I just noticed I'm only in top chat. Please show me everything. There we go. I hope I didn't miss anything. I do hate it. Like, this I generally hate about like YouTube chat, that it is not showing you everything always. What are you doing? Navy, hello? Or they still repair. Use the import. This is useless then. We would win, but our navy is repairing. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna tell it to go out. Bomb. Of course, repair, but split off the repair. You know? Here, stop the repair. Of course. Repair, but split off the repair. And now this battle is just... Oh, God. Where is the naval invasion? Italy? Oh, look at that. Come on, die, 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 die. Yeah! Die. Die. Ladies and gentlemen, the US Navy. The new submarine models. They did cut off my oil. For a second. There we go. Doing some damage over here. So, where are you? You're still repairing. You know, you can all... I will generally let them know that, like, repair, but split off the repair. Same for you. It should be the standard. There's a lot of navy in here, by the way. Gotta be honest, I didn't expect that much navy in the Mediterranean. I mean, yeah, obvious, but at the same time, crazy. I do think with Space Marines we should have this. Oh, they got the island though. Once again, oh, we nearly got the Turkish flagship, I'm just saying. It's not good. Oh, look how much shit here is. That didn't feel like a win. How much do you have left? Not that much. I mean, don't get, it's a lot. It's a lot. But for what time it is, the UK is way more. At this point, the UK shouldn't have more navy than the US. Let me just go in here, by the way. Call up government, 100. Just want to get my spy out. Or is it worth to get my spy out? Now let's go into the UK. Next call up government. Why? That's stupid of you. You have so little. They are not protecting themselves. I'm not building navy anymore. It's again chromium. Oh, you eat a lot of chromium. We'll put the jet fighters under you. Better. I need those destroyers. It's really our bottleneck. I mean, getting rid of that much navy is great. But you see we're losing destroyers. And as long as you lose destroyers and can replace them quickly, that's fine. But as soon as we're naked, we will lose battleships and aircraft carriers. Look how much destroyers they have. That's really their strength. The amount of little ships they have, that's really their strength right now. How much do they have? 170. 135. Yeah, that's the strength. Their ships suck. But they have a lot of little stuff and that everywhere. Denies me the naval invasion. Always get it, my ships get bombed, but it's not what's happening here. See, this is dangerous. It's like nothing here. I'm just counting that they kill them so quick that they will not get damaged. This is also dangerous. There's not even a protection here. Yeah, for a second there was no protection. We got the Philippines Navy. Nice. Nice. We're thinning them out. Takes forever, but... Why are they all in the same queue still? Where is this? Is this here? It's here. Why does split of navy not work for different ports? That is so confusing. Why do you all want to repair in the same port? That's literally working against what this is supposed to do. Guess I sent them to different ports? Oh, they got caught off guard by submarines. Didn't really do anything though. Wait, I just noticed something. We have radar, right? Build a radar here. Give me back some of my manpower. could spam out a fuck ton of nav. That would get rid of the submarines real quick. %, right? Yeah, we have a big... Yeah! Should just kill them really quick. Yeah, look at that. Submarines are melting. Why did I not think of this earlier? This is a beautiful solution. Could become spy master. But I only have puppets. Doesn't really give me new agents, right? They don't need to be independent. Russia once again having too much fun. Congratulations, you get an anti-air upgrade for your provinces. There we go. The repairs take so long. You're split off though, yeah. You do. I think once that radar here is done, they're screwed. Because these submarines here are already dying. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. We're losing planes, but they're getting annihilated. When's the compliance kick in? Oh, not anytime soon. So need some more manpower again, so let's delete that for the naval fight. Do slowly go to 3 million. They have way more losses than us still, but this gets rid of all of their little ships, which is kind of beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. How much puppets? Way too many puppets. Look at Africa after the Allies released all of the VG front stuff. There's not even everything you can do down there. My PC is right now already a heater as is. Oh, they found something. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Yes, yes. Yeah! Long live the modern aircraft carrier. Not repairing it, very good. Once again, it's a lot. I'll give it to you. Good. Oh, still building modern battleships, which is crazy. How much do we have in Navy now? 150. Nice. Going up. Hey, for me fighting literally the world, and me having no real Navy stolen, everything built, it is going quite nicely. And I really love the look of the modern aircraft carrier. It is really cool. I don't know what it's doing right now. I feel like it's just aura farming or something. This game worth it? Definitely in a discount. Definitely. A lot of... I can't tell you what DLC does what. I'm so used to all the DLCs, but there's some DLCs that are very, very necessary. There's some DLCs that are like flavor shit. That you don't need. But... yeah, I feel like No Step Back is a DLC. If it's still not in a base game, right? Like, No Step Back is something I very much recommend to get. It is super fun. Added a lot of the supply stuff. Spy agencies is La Resistance. Yeah, definitely wait for a discount. I mean, for me personally, it's a game where I spend like 4,000 hours in. So even though... oh wait. See, you don't look, and those parasites drop in. So even outside of being like a YouTuber and shit and getting stuff for free, for me it was worth it. Like even getting the up-to-date DLCs. I think I would be annoyed at the Death of Empire. What is it called? I don't, you know what I mean. The Middle East one. The Indian focus tree is solid. I like the Indian one. The rest was just so unfinished, which is sad. And I don't support the does this even need a focus tree kind of sentiment. Like, every nation can have a focus tree, I don't care. Like, you don't need to buy it, especially if it's a flavor pack, where it's literally just focus trees. But, yeah, it is... the stuff not working is the shit that pissed me off. I didn't even know this until I started playing these nations. And it was after it came out. India was a lot of fun. That's what I played. Reported some bugs there, but that was no problem. There were a little ones, not too big bugs. How about I just tell you to get naval dominance via aura farming in the area? Huh? Just the middle, just this missing, then we can actually do stuff. Die. Look how we destroy them. Oh my god, the moment we touch the navy. They run out, they see us, so like, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. They have so many destroys there. It's crazy how many destroys they have. We've killed so much there. Even more there. Even more there. Once again. Goodbye. They're not learning. We immediately catch him again. Every time we kill more and more. Look at that. How about the naval supremacy? That's their... ooh. Got the capital ship. And naval dominance? Question mark? Yeah, finally. Let's... I mean, they're gonna have so much Coast Guard there. Actually, I'm not so sure. We might actually be able to pull this off. Especially if I tell some of those planes here to go with these guys. Look at that. I think we have a very good naval dominance now. How much do the British have left? They had like 500,000 in Navy. They lost another 60k. The US lost destroyers, but I don't know how much they had before. Let's go in. I will do a force attack so they don't give up and we buy ourselves more time. Bomb. Beautiful. Now let's land on the other side too. Those tanks are super quick, by the way. I love them. We're about to get our chromium back. We have a little chromium crisis in Sunward War with Turkey, but I don't know why. It's completely random. Come on, land, 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 land. Oh, come on. Do we have a port? Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. So... gonna open up our front to the Middle East and everything. But most importantly, chromium. That should get all of these units over here now. I mean, how quick can you be? You can destroy some convoys, but in the long run... Oh, we actually got that island. That is crazy. I don't know if you have enough manpower to protect all of the ports there. I need to... Coast Guard upgrade. Yeah, just to be on the safe side. Get them already here. I'm still very surprised we got this island, by the way. If we can do this again, it would be good news if we could. Planes, are you coming over? Slowly. Where is he? There is he. Did we just get encircled over here? It's, to be fair, they got air dominance. Yeah, it is what it is. Build more airports. We still defeat them. Hey, can you die, submarines now, please? So rude. Oh, not all of you, by the way. Not just some tanks should do this. Because they are not entrenched, or at least not too entrenched right now. Because they just moved out. We should be able to just kill them. Oh, what is... US modern tank. There we got roads. I mean, the navy kills we do in the Mediterranean are super good. We thin out their support fleet, we thin out the main navy. Our space marines have landed, that means even if they have temporary air supremacy, which I doubt they will hold, we will bully them out. I mean, I think even that here, it's the main airport of the region here. If we get that, the air supremacy should be gone. Come on, get the tank out there. It's the bad joke. I hate when the game does that. How's the tank back immediately? We have, I don't know how many tanks in there. This shouldn't be a question. So now it's contested. There we go. There we go. That's the submarine's gone. Oh. We lost a lot of supply. Probably also men. You are this guy, right? Tanks, your guys. Let's get them out. There you go, naval invasion. Chill for a second. The supply hub, we would like to have that one. This is an airport, we would like to have that one. Oh, that's huge. In the background, we're flexing on a navy. Everything protected. Okay, this is actually the province next to it. Are we missing tanks? No. They're just not catching up with equipping them, okay. Sure. I will just wipe for a second here. They have done some damage. Refill the troops. How much have we lost here? Quite a lot. But they are nearly 20 million, that is crazy. I wish I could see where the losses are, like if it's Navy, Air Force. Because I don't know if it's like shot down planes that cost me the most, even though they lose way more right now. Or other things. Now comes the good news for my Turkish viewers. I don't plan on nuking Turkey. That's the good news. So, do we have some of the Chromium provinces already? Yeah, we do. That's steel, that's more chromium. Where are you landing? There. They will do it for 3 seconds and they will give up. You know what? I'm nice today. Land. Do it. Goodbye.
Nearly a year. Does TTS work on YouTube?
It does, sadly. Welcome, Brian. I'm so tired though. I don't need to do some other stuff, so I might be offline very soon. But if you want this more often, where there's like a painful part of a YouTube video, we can just record it together. It's fun. The contrast, yeah. Oh wait, who's breaking free again? It's Russia. It is Russia. I'm importing so much steel from them. You know what? You get ultra radar network. There you go. You're welcome, Russia. There's no units assigned to... That is a lie. There are units assigned. Promise the order is invisible. Can I go over here? It's even these units here. What if I say we do it like... Is it because it's not possible? Because those are... Oh, I think we need to build a brand new port here. This, I need to reassign him now. It's a bit annoying, but it is what it is. I think I need to build it, because these are two different naval zones, and that's because there's like this strait, it is confusing the game. We built this real quick, it doesn't matter. And we can do a push again, I believe. We should cast them into the next universe. And we definitely should on the planes. They have anti-air, which is annoying, but any of the day it is what it is. I guess that order is a waste of time, so don't push into Ankara. We do this via naval invasion. Have you ever thought about it? 0% roll tension, by the way. I'm just saying. Piece of our time. Literal peace. Everyone is just chilling at home, thinking about what did you after work? Vibing. Because there's nothing to be scared about. So how much for Turkey? Do I need Istanbul? It would be fun if I don't. Yeah, I think Discord might have never notified, and I didn't post it. So it's just the YouTube people here. I'm very sorry. I forgot that I disabled the automatic bot because the automatic bot just lied. Yeah, like, did you know what happened? The automatic bot that I had for posting YouTube stuff sometimes did it like twice and then again like a day later. I'm like, I didn't upload today. I didn't go online today. That was yesterday and you already posted it. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure it's happening again. I'm like, no. No, believe me. He's online. You should check. I wasn't. You know why I knew? I'm me. Life hack. So, right? This should work. I solved the Turkey-Greek problem. I will turn them both Portuguese. They're always saying, oh, they suppressed us, oh, they suppressed us. If both are suppressed, you know, I think that's a permanent solution. Right? World peace. I mean, we already fixed the Belgium situation we nuked Brussels. So there is no more cultural split. There's no more culture. See, they research weapons of mass destruction. It's a nuclear research facility. Good thing we intervened before they got into the wrong hands. The one-state solution. I thought he was stopping. Me too, but I always think like I need to get this done. And I want to do most of the interesting parts here. I wanted to get naval dominance and everything before I stop, and I mean we're getting at that point now, but it's not perfect yet. And I guess we can wait for this to be done. Then we can do the naval invasion. Let's capitulate Turkey, because I need chromium. I really did struggle, and still do struggle for chromium. And if there's one nation that has chromium, it is the Turkish. there is one medium-sized power I ever did heavy tanks with, it is Turkey. So, they feel very comfortable here, I hope. I'm about to say hello. Hello, mister. I am here to collect your taxes, and if that is not the case, your organs. Salam alaikum. Hello, Mr. Istanbul man. I am here to say hello. Greetings. Finally, Portugal controls Istanbul. That was what the Crusades were all about. I tell you guys. That is. You might think it was about God or anything. Nope, it was about the Portuguese owning Istanbul. I know this for a fact, because I made it up. You can't trust all the other sources, because they didn't make it up like I do. So, gonna build some infrastructure for the future here. Actually, I could connect this to the hub. I have a very strong railway up here. There you go. Now we can just wipe here for a little bit. Eat the rest of Turkey. And then chill in the mountains until we have to supply up. Yeah, I would declare on all of these nations here, but I can't. Oh, look at that, another naval invasion. Great success. How about I pull out and let you... Oh, you landed. That's crazy. Don't even spawn in, just die. Great. So... Yeah, personally speaking, I think if we close the Mediterranean, that would be very cool. Let me check all of this. This is nice. Yeah, I think most of the Navy is cleared. How much has the UK lost now in Navy? Not that much. The US are medium size. The problem is you kill all of the other nations here, like Australia. Crazily enough, Philippines. Kill a lot of their Navy. Hey. Iran. W. Good luck. Good luck with current news. I will not go into it, but like respect the Iranian right now. Anyways, I have to be rude now. Greetings from Detroit, Minnesota. Good luck to you. Stop forcing me to say good luck. Oh, sorry, Michigan. I thought Minnesota. Okay, good. Same. Good luck. The world is crazy at the moment, that's all I'm saying. The world is crazy, but I'm optimistic. That's my final words. I'm very optimistic for the future. Anyways. Yeah, I'm sorry. You might notice that I'm getting more tired and more brain farted because we spent now literal 3 hours preparing and doing this, and I have to do some more editing, so I'm gonna say I'm from the UK. Now fuck you. And you know how much suffering you have done to me in this game. Anyways. Love out to everyone. I'm gonna say goodbye now. And what? Hello? I did not notice that. But to be fair, I have no supply, so I guess there is that. Anyways, future Florius problem. I'm gonna take a break now. I'm bath in a bathtub full of chromium now. Once I have compliance, I guess. And we'll record this probably like 2 days from now, because I still have to finish a video on the second channel. Anyways, I wish you all the best. Until next time, thank you all for joining, and bye. Now you know how this looks in the late game, especially with this video. You can say I was here when Florius lost his last pieces of mind in the I don't know how many tries of this playthrough. See you all in the next stream. Hopefully soon. I like streams, I just sometimes really don't have the energy. And I want to be high energy in streams, because that's when I enjoy them the most, because I can really interact. And if I have no energy and just do whatever, I feel boring, and I don't want to feel boring. Anyways, wish you all a good one. Good luck to everyone.